And now we will go through. Which one? I mean, look at this. It's like we went to Shibuya. We went to Mangagamer. We went with Lucas ass. Yeah, fair enough. We also went to Kyoto, but I don't remember some of the sites that were in his sightseeing album. And this, I still don't. It must be like, maybe Route B is like where he doesn't end up like kind of annoying her, offending her, or whatever. Where he's like, we should probably just go home and all that, and then just like Midwest, just like we could just like get some convenience. So he's like, we're fine. Well, we're gonna replay this scene, and I'm gonna try to read everything in Japanese. Let's see how awkward this will be. Oh god. I think it was yesterday, I'd like tried reading through it like out loud, and I was kind of mumbling it more or less. It kind of made it seem like I was stuttering the whole time, the way it's like I don't know. Mega Samete Shimata. See what I mean? It's like I'm stuttering a bit, it's like kind of pausing. Okay, my water shit. Garatero has a nanda gero. Ashtavo the Kanai she Yako Nitin Nakro. Man, if anyone who actually is at least somewhat fluent in Japanese, my pronunciation must come across as laughable. I have no idea. Shogunai. Yeah, I have no idea. Short sentences, fair enough, I can pronounce, but everything else, no. Taking a leak. Bingo ne Derkai. Oh, Mushikashite Torobo. Makoto do Akira ne Nanega Nanega Daenda. Oshi Soto do Alright. Adorable Kato. It's weird the way I'm speaking it, isn't it? Akira. It's like it gives the character a totally different kind of accent as well. Anda, Natakabo, Kanari, or Kase, Anda, Akira, or Noa, Kochi, Dayo, Ikanari, Ogoi, your pronunciation sucks, what are you even doing? So, never an truly with Akira born, never I know. Jabago to Raja. So, Anatomo, never. It's like that, it's like so, Anatomo, easy enough, but then it's like, Nani? There'll be... Oh, I see. That's definitely TV. Because you can tell the pronunciation is terribly. Nani, got there. Oh. There was sono... Shiamota. It doesn't have a Japanese equivalent, does it? Alright. Little photo めなホラーじゃないか。アキラってホラー好きだったの？好きってわけじゃないけど、多分つってやってGulp your eat. Don't need to actually like, I don't even know. That's just a gulp essentially. That's like goop. We have to admit there something. 何よ？怖いの？別に怖くなんて。Claire! うるさいわね！何も入ってないよ。なんかそこが低いそう。だってこれ前にベトナムなら欲してやるか。この酒。I think that's obviously stop, but I don't know if it has like, I don't know how it would be pronounced as. Stopper, nette, very kinshi. Karawan, janai no. Koko, mare, tandakara, kitche, to Tsumadai, janai. Mono, kana. So, Zoiban Nano. Your pronunciation is worse than your voice acting. My pronunciation is worse in Japanese than it is with English at times. I have no idea. Akira no Tega, Boku no Fugu no something. Doshitaro Akira. なるも気になるでしょう。何が？Akira この話の続き。いや、だから僕、この映画見たことあるから。Your pronunciation! だからあって、もう気になるでしょう。気になるはず。気になるはよ、絶対。それはちょっとなれ、怖いから一緒にってこと。You know, imagine me trying to have a conversation in Japanese, and like the other person actually understands Japanese and be like, is this it's the most broken Japanese I've ever heard. What the hell are you even saying? 私はそのことを言ったことも本当強がりだな。I don't know. あれも強どころが。アキラねえ、あなたと行きたくない？は？だから、どれ行きたいでもとるでしょね。いや、僕、先行ってきたばっかりだし。そう、その関係ないでしょう。いたばかりでも行きたいでしょ。行きたいはずよ。絶対行きたい。誰やからどれだ行きたいの？あなたが行くなら一緒に。Why did I even decide to do this? The longer the sentence, the more chaotic it is. Ishonai karate. Hora koro bangumi. Mitete ka hitori de ikano. Go wait. What the? Yeah, boku wa betsu ni. まだでしょう。まだやるはずよ。絶対もと。わかった。行きたい。行くよ。だから、つけて、待ってもう、or whatever. もう。Man. My voice acting combined with trying to pronounce this just makes for something even more ridiculous, really, doesn't it? Shogunai wa ne, se shuga sune nai soipe. Whatever. Let's see. Shandora wa yobo daio. Here we go. Kattenai, heianai, madote oku kerare. Wakatte, whatever. So, sora ga kita dame dakure. Mimi husei kenasai yo. Wakatta. I get some of the pronunciation because I've heard it before, but some of it, fair enough. Most of it, I haven't got a clue. Tema, or whatever. Oh, here now, it's like if I try to read it too fast, like I would in English, totally doesn't work in Japanese, because then my pronunciation ends up going from like, okay, I think I got this, to I haven't got this at all. Saki kara yonderu no ni zenzen henji shinai namo hinako nachoto kot garo mata janai. Maybe it was You know what? Pronunciation, regardless of the language, if you're just looking at in a text form, it's hard regardless of what language it is, because a lot of times it's not pronounced the way it's written, which really bugs the shit out of me when it comes to language in general. What Kikyoku Suyo Made? Yusuke I was Shibata. Naruhodo Kona Wari that Nana Kanaka Obo Shirokada Wow something. Soja boku wa mo naru ka. Soro mo wachodo dake. Nandemo nai. Soro rigo bare arigato. Oyasumi. Oyasumi. I can get that right. Moko no jikan janai ka. Ayaku nen no yatenai shike yo. Oyasumi nasai. I can only get some of the pronunciation, but that's only some out of a lot. So I thought I'd just do that, because why the hell not, you know? Just try, imagine if I'd actually done the whole LP like that. Now, if I ever do get good at actually, you know, pronunciation when it comes to Japanese, maybe I'd LP it a third time just to, like, do a kind of, like, read it all in Japanese, but keep the commentary to English because I still wouldn't understand it, so I'd just be able to pronounce it. Who knows? But that was Go Nippon, my first trip to Japan version 2015. Hope you enjoyed. And, oh yeah, just remembered. I'm not sure if this will be uploaded later today, which is, it's like early hours in the morning, more or less, as I'm recording this on the 24th of December. So I'm not sure if I'll upload it later today, or maybe like on the 26th after Christmas or something like that. Just like busy, I suppose, you know, just like, well, my mind's all like, what am I gonna do with the New Year thing and all that? Chaos with the video idea. Also, this is the final part. Might as well mention about the next LP. So with Katawa Shoujo, I'm not entirely sure if I'll like LP it straight away or maybe like wait till the New Year. It depends how I feel, how I decide on it, because if I do decide to LP it before the year ends, I'd end up adding footage from that LP into the New Year's video, which adds to, you know, further the whole kind of editing, I suppose. But regardless, this, well, it depends how long I've been recording this. It could actually be like Dark Cover 2 all over again, where it's like split into 2 parts. So it's either 10 or 11 parts total here then, essentially. Quite a short LP, but it's quite a short novel, but it has like kind of like different kind of areas to explore, different kind of endings. Seems like it's got 4 different endings, 2 endings for each character, but hey, I haven't actually seen the other ones. Well, I've seen Makoto's ending, but that was in the original. Don't know how it would be in this one. Probably the same, but with an extra one as well. So anyways, hope you've enjoyed. Gonna make the After LP talk. Have no idea what to do with the After LP talk. So I'll have to think about that as well. That's the chaos right there, man. It's like, what shall we do for the After LP talk? How will we have Echo and company talk about, and should I include these 2 characters or something into the After LP talk that I sometimes do, and it's like, you know what, let's put like characters from the games or the visual novels into the After LP talk to kind of spice it up a bit. We'll see, I suppose. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this LP. Look forward to Katawa Shoujo and all that jazz, and see you then. Oh, and very happy Christmas, all that jazz, all the usual bollocks, and happy holidays, whatnot, whichever you prefer. And yeah, see you in Katawa Shoujo. And that is all. Peace out. Nippon! That looks like a bent penis. What an awkward way to end it. But seriously. Anyways. See ya. Son of a biscuit. I recorded like earlier and all for the final part and all that. I was like, okay, that's it. But then was like, you know what, I need screenshots of the characters to kind of like add into the After LP talk, because I decided to add them into there. So it was like going through that, and I chose the Skytree location, and both Akira and Makoto go with you, and it kind of splits off after you've actually gone there. Like they go up the tower thing, and it showcases Akira's fear of heights a lot more than it did in Mount Cow. And it also brings out Makoto's kind of mischievous, flirty kind of side, which was kind of interesting, because we didn't really get to see Makoto much. But the funny thing is, like, there's like a choice after you're done with that. Like, it's just like, well, there's 2 places we can think of. It's just like, what do you think of, sky or ocean? And I was like, ocean? It's like, okay, it's Akira then. It's just like, is that destiny or what? It's just like, even when I'm not recording it, it's like Akira. But I thought I'd like on-screen a little bit of it, just a little bit of it, because it's seriously, man. Why didn't I choose the Skytree? Because that one seems much more interesting now that I've actually off screen and kind of going through it. But I'll also show an extra CD that I got from it. Look at that face. She wasn't smiling for long, that's for sure. That building is really tall. And she kind of freaks out, and I'm not just gonna say that, I'm going to actually show you just how weird it is when she actually freaks out, because the animation on it and like Makoto's face, I'd like had a save point. Save point 2. And she's just like, well, you'll see for yourself just now. This just looks really amusing. Yeah! Dance to the music! Makoto's face is just like, what the fuck is going on? So, in context, because that's important, otherwise just like, what the fuck is going on here? Is she dancing to the music and laughing like a madman, mad woman, or what? Well, essentially, they went to the tallest point of the building, I think one of the tallest points, and she slowly starts to kind of break down a bit, where she's just like, she goes, yeah, I love this, yeah, it's all fun, and Makoto's like, oh, I'm sorry, this was a bad idea, I shouldn't have brought you here. She also said, like, a quote from an anime. I haven't actually seen the anime, but from Google searching the quote, it's, I think a castle in the sky or something like that. From what I can see of it, it seems to be a pretty old anime. And the quote was something like, I can't remember, has it got it saved in the log? Of course not. It's something about, look, the people look like garbage from here, something like that. And, yeah. But anyways, I'm going to on-screen to the point where you get another choice, just to kind of show you, like, a bit of extra before we get to the After LB talk here. But seriously, that animation with this music is perfect. Makoto, isn't this looking kind of bad? You're right, Aki-chan, I'm sorry, it's all my fault. We'll get down now, okay? Oh, we're going down already? I was hoping to stay longer. See what I mean? She's totally, like, just lost it. She's like, come on, the elevator's here. You come along, too. Yeah. We came all the way down without stopping. Aki-chan, are you okay? Where am I? What about Skytree? Aren't we going to go up? It looks like she lost her memory. That face. If only I had like made a save point before they actually went to the taller point of it, because it would have got an example of Makoto's kind of mischievous side. Although we have got a somewhat glance of that much earlier on in the LP when she had that kind of look on her face where it's all mischievous. But whatever. Was she that scared? What's wrong? Are we going? Don't worry about that. We just decided not to go up today, right? Right. How come? Oh, you think I'm afraid of heights, right? Come on, it's not that tall. I can take it, no problem. Right, well, we'll visit the Skytree another time. Yeah, I'll have other chances too. That's weird. Well, it's not like I care all that much. Phew, thank goodness. Well, what shall we do now? What do you mean? Aside from the Skytree, there are lots of fun things to do in Soulachi. As long as we're here, we should wander around. But there's just so much to do, we don't have time to do it all. Also, forgot to mention, is this is still in the Tokyo thing, where it's just like, it was literally a first choice, because I was like, yeah, that one looks interesting, and I haven't visited that location before, clicked on it, and both characters go with you, but there comes a point where it splits off into where it could be either go with Makoto or Akira, and the choice I picked was Akira. I haven't actually gone through the whole scenario yet, but that's essentially what it seems to be. They both go, but then they kind of like, one goes back and the other one stays, kind of thing. You'll see what I mean when we get to this. But there's so much to do, we don't have much time to do it all. I can think of 2 places that are good to go, though, just like conveniently, so that you either go with Akira or Makoto. Now here's the question for you, sky or ocean, which do you prefer? Sky or ocean? You say we go diving or flying here? Don't ask questions, now choose. Which do you prefer? And I picked Ocean. I imagine Sky will get you, like, somewhere with Makoto, I imagine. But I picked Ocean. Either choose, I'd say I find the Ocean more interesting. The Ocean, eh? Then you'll be going with me. It's just like, yep, it's like, even when I'm not helping, it's like, Akira dominates the screen. Akira? What about Makoto? I think I'll go home and do some cleaning. Oh, you don't have to cook, okay? I'm well aware, that face. Well then, Aki-chan, you two get along, okay? Look at that face. She is totally hiding mischievous nature that we didn't see much of. Okay, be careful on the way home, Odi-chan. Her face as she's leaving. Well, it'll be the two of us from here on out. But I'm actually gonna reload that and see what happens with Makoto's one. Because I'm kinda interested. Seriously, genius use of animation right there. To the sky! I prefer the sky, and it's kind of obvious that would be for Makoto rather than Akira, because, well, Akira's afraid of heights, and if it's sky, it's obviously going to be up in the air somewhere. I suppose maybe that the ocean thing kind of hints that maybe she has a fear of water, like the ocean and stuff like that. I don't know, because I haven't actually gone through the whole scene yet, but just kind of like thought I'd record a bit of it. For the sky in that case, I'll show you around. Akira's not coming. I've got a bunch of stuff to do at home, so I'll be heading back first. I see you. Later on, Chan, take care of him. Take care, Aki-chan. Well, we should get going, or so I like to say, but before that, are you getting hungry? Pretty much the same scenario seems to happen with both then. Like, it starts off with them just be like, are you hungry? Let's go get some of these. But I haven't actually gone through the whole scenes yet, so... Anyway, I just thought I'd like show that, because that's an interesting little extra thing there. So, return to main menu. For reals now. If I do come across anything interesting that I want to on screen, I'll make it as a bonus part rather than adding it onto the final part. Just completely like adding more and more to it. Where it's like, just like every time be like, okay, LB completed. After LB talk, go. And then it's just like, hold on a minute, we're going to the scene. If I do decide that, I just like do a bonus part or something. But anyways, hope you've enjoyed this LP. It was pretty random. And yeah, it's pretty interesting seeing some of the other scenarios you can get. Pretty interesting. I quite like the sky tree thing. That's it right there, isn't it? Because it's like, just, I don't really know how to describe it. It's kind of more random and kind of like shows you more of their personalities a bit more. And there's like more potential scenarios. But anyways, hope you enjoyed. On with the After LP talk. See ya in Katawa Shoujo. Peace out.
Hello and welcome to the After the LP talk. This was a pretty neat trip back to this visual novel, wasn't it, guys?
It's pretty neat to see some new locations that, well, I didn't see in the previous LP, or they just weren't in the original version of the visual novel.
He'll never watch the original version. He'll still be placed at Blue Children. If Sam didn't visit in his Let's Play the original version.
Yeah, that's true. He didn't really replay the novel multiple times like he usually does with these kind of LPs.
I guess it makes it more interesting that way with a visual novel like this.
Yeah, I guess it does.
It's probably just to make people more interested in checking the visual novel out for themselves.
What? Really?
Yeah, think about it. If you're more interested in actually go through the novel yourself and pick your own places to visit.
Has this After LP talk become an advertisement for this novel or something?
The LP was probably a mix of that and a kind of transition between LPs.
What do you mean?
Well, the LP might have meets someone interesting, like getting the novel itself, and the LP also kind of gives a nice little break from the longer LPs.
Ah, I see. Oh, I just remembered something.
What is it this time?
We have guests this time today. So allow me to welcome to the After LP Talk, Makoto and Akira.
What is this all about anyway?
Well, we kind of sit around and talk about the LP there.
The keyword's been a bit, seeing as we often get off topic.
Hey, that doesn't always happen.
Aren't we already off topic?
Sorry about that.
It's okay, so we talk about the Let's Play. Pretty much.
What did you think of your lack of screen time, Makoto?
I think I might have had less screen time this time around. But I did get an extra CG at the festival, so I don't mind. Plus there was also that little extra scene at the end there at Skytree, so really I'm alright with it, I suppose.
It was pretty amusing CG, and also that scene, oh man, oh man, Akira, just like, you crazy girl, you with all that kind of freaking out in the Skytree. Hey, who do you think you're talking to? It's nothing. Sorry.
Right, back on topic here. Why does the protagonist have no eyes anyway?
Well, I think it might have to do with immersing the player into the role of protagonist.
So he has no eyes, so that the player could just picture their own eyes in place of his non-existent eyes.
I think so.
But what about the blonde hair? The player could also have different hairstyles too.
I guess they might have picked short blonde hair because it might seem more common.
I suppose that could be a possible reason for it.
Brown hair is really common too, though.
Does it really matter, though, that much?
Lack of eyes aside, I wonder if the protagonist would have blended in more if he did have brown hair like Makoto and Akira.
Speaking of Akira, what did you think of the LP there, Akira? Huh?
Have you even been paying much attention to the conversation?
Of course I have.
Then what did Echo just say? Yep, she hasn't been paying much attention.
Rusayone!
Shut up. Why is speaking in Japanese all of a sudden?
Because I'm Japanese, you idiot.
Now you're speaking English again.
Rusayone!
This is kind of going around in circles here.
Speaking of Japanese, what did you guys think of Blue Skull Dragon 87 trying to speak in Japanese?
It was hilariously bad. Like, seriously, worst. It was just so laughable.
It wasn't that bad. Well, maybe it was pretty bad.
Akira's English must be easier to understand than I'd imagine.
Hey! Come on, evil blackboard. Why do you always insult our guests?
Because nobody else is.
That doesn't mean you have to insult them just because nobody else is.
Back on topic, what did you think of the ending? The ending? I liked it. Aki-chan looked so cute in those last CGs. Oni-chan!
She's getting embarrassed. Ow.
Well, I think we should wrap this LP up before it gets a bit more chaos there.
Hey, hang on. I'm not...
I think she just knocked him out.
Well, that doesn't happen every day.
It sure doesn't, but one more thing. What did you think of the ending there, Akira? I liked it. I mean, it was okay, I guess. Well then, now we can wrap this LP up.
Okay, so we hope you enjoyed this LP. It was pretty short, pretty rounded, and overall I thought it was pretty nice. Kind of nice transition between, the long LPs. All good, But anyway, it was short, but, pretty fun, to revisit Japan with this visual novel. So that's all, folks. See you in the next LP, which will be Katawa Shoujo.
Hey, why don't we all play a part in concluding this LP?
Yeah? Sure, why not, actually? That sounds like a plan.
Okay, hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. See you next time. Hope you enjoy and look forward to the next Let's Plays. That's all.
See ya!